Unidescence is a construction survival game that aims to provide a fun and approachable way to learn coding through video gaming. The story behind Unidescence is that the player is looking for his robot called Blockbot. Once found, Blockbot will teach the player how to program using the Python programming language. But before finding Blockbot, however, the player will be pitted against a randomly generated hostile world with only the player's imagination and environment as their weapons. The game features multiple components such as building, crafting, fighting, and interacting with non-player characters.
The game is crafted in Blender, an open-source 3D design engine with Python as the programming language. An image manipulation program called GIMP is also used to create all of the textures and images found within the game. Unidescence first started off as an experimental class assignment about a year ago. The original purpose of the game was to teach students how to code, but evolved into an entire game after that idea.
The game works with the help of multiple Python scripts to generate a world progressively in blocks. The world uses noise algorithms to procedurally generate the game world for the player to interact with. The player is controlled by the user with a keyboard and mouse through a mouselook script and built-in button configuration inside Blender. The inventory and crafting system is programmed in Python using matrices for objects and blocks stored. Enemies and friendly NPCs are also spawned using classes. The dynamic survival system, including the player's health, hunger, and stamina, are maintained with a clock system, including the day-night cycle when the NPCs spawn and appear around the player, and certain NPCs spawn in certain areas that are dependent on the environment. NPC stands for non-player character. The enemies and friendly NPCs are controlled with a simplistic AI system. And here is how our code looks like. This module controls the data generation of the world with a noise module for a random experience. This module handles the inventory functions of the player. It handles the item movement, storage, and representation of the player's objects in-game. This script accesses input from the world_init_gen, which generates the world data and renders it into Blender to build the game blocks themselves. And here is our works cited page. And now, here is a quick demo of our game. Okay, let's start up a world. Okay, looks like we ended up near what looks to be an ocean, and we're next to a cliff. Whoa, a bear spawned up there, and he looked this way due to the programming set up for him to face the player. Let's break a block now. By pressing E, we bring up the inventory, and by left-clicking, we pick up a block, like so. And now you can see it's in our inventory. And when we right-click, we place it down again. I hope you've enjoyed the video demonstration of Unidescence, and thank you for watching.